Welcome back to Baby to Child, the place where new parents, seasoned pros, and curious caregivers all come together to decode the overwhelming world of baby gear. Today, we're looking at the Suite Bebe Palmer 3-in-1 convertible crib in the natural finish. It's a compact, space-saving crib with a warm island-inspired design and the promise of growing alongside your child. But does it really hold up once it's part of your daily life? Let's talk about it. At first glance, the Palmer crib keeps things refreshingly simple. It's designed to transition through 3 stages: a standard crib, a daybed, and a toddler bed. That last conversion does require a separately purchased guardrail, which is worth noting. You get 3 levels of mattress height adjustment, so as your baby grows and starts sitting or pulling up, you can lower the mattress accordingly to keep things safe. The finish is lead and phthalate safe, and it's all done in a non-toxic coating, which is exactly what you want when teething hits and the rails start looking like a snack. Now, let's get into what it's actually like to live with this crib. Assembly was manageable. Not the easiest I've ever dealt with, but not the worst either. The instructions are clear enough, and it helps if you have a second person to steady the frame during setup. Once it's up, the crib feels solid. It's not bulky, which makes it ideal for smaller nurseries or shared spaces. I tested it in a compact room, and it didn't eat up the whole layout. In use, I appreciated the ease of adjusting the mattress height, though I will say you'll want a good quality mattress because none is included. On a daily basis, the crib holds up well. No wobbling, no creaking, and the wood finish stays clean with just a wipe down. Let's pause right here. If you're finding this review helpful, go ahead and tap that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and hit the bell so you don't miss the next baby gear breakdown. Seriously, we test it all so you don't have to. Back to the Palmer crib. Let's weigh the pros and cons. On the plus side, it's compact, versatile, and the design has that breezy, natural vibe that works with a lot of nursery styles. The materials feel sturdy, and the 3 mattress height levels are genuinely useful as your baby becomes more mobile. I also appreciate that it converts as your child grows. It extends the lifespan of your investment. On the downside, the fact that the toddler guardrail is sold separately feels like a bit of a money grab. Also, while the finish is smooth and safe, the wood itself is relatively lightweight, so it may not feel as premium as higher-end models. In terms of value for money, I'd say it hits a reasonable sweet spot. You're not paying designer crib prices, but you're getting a reliable, adaptable piece of furniture that can grow with your child. The omission of a mattress is standard for most cribs, but the extra purchase for the toddler guardrail might push the total cost higher than expected. Just something to factor in. When you stack this against similar 3-in-1 cribs in the mid-range price category, the Palmer holds its own pretty well. It's not flashy, but that's kind of the point. It's designed for functionality in smaller spaces. Some competitors offer built-in storage or bundled guardrails, which might appeal to budget-conscious buyers. But if space and simplicity are your top priorities, the Palmer makes a compelling case. Build quality is decent for the price. You're looking at a softwood build, likely pine, which is common in this range. It's not heirloom furniture level, but with normal use, it should get you through the toddler years. I haven't had it long enough to speak to multi-year durability firsthand, but the construction seems sound, and the joints hold up well even with daily use. As for customer service, I didn't need to reach out personally, but Suite Bebe generally has a decent reputation in the baby gear community. They're not the biggest name, but they're known for responsive service and straightforward warranty policies. No red flags there. Now, if you're eyeing something similar but hoping to save a little more, Delta Children's Emery 3-in-1 crib is worth a look. It comes in at a similar price point, often includes more accessories, and has a slightly more classic design. But it's a bit bulkier, so you lose out on the Palmer's compact footprint. To wrap it all up, the Suite Bebe Palmer 3-in-1 convertible crib is a no-fuss, space-saving crib that delivers what it promises. It's sturdy enough, grows with your child, and looks good doing it. It's not a luxury crib, and you'll need to budget a bit more for the toddler rail. But for many parents, especially those in tighter spaces, It's a practical and dependable choice. I'd recommend it for parents who prioritize footprint and simplicity over extras and frills. Thanks for watching. You can find the link to the Palmer crib down in the comments if you're ready to check it out. And if you've used this crib or have questions about it, drop a comment. I always love hearing your experiences. Until next time, take care. And remember, from baby to child, we grow right alongside them.